Hello everyone, this is Boricua Binks and welcome back to Let's Play Ace Attorney Justice for All. In the last episode, we had to face off with Mia in order to get her to admit that she was trying to protect her Aunt Morgan. And we know for a fact, that she is working with Eenie Miney to get Maya convicted. And now we're in court and she's... Oh, excuse me. I did not take the nap that I was supposed to. um, oh yeah, so we're in court and she's gonna testify and say that Maya escaped somehow, but what we gotta prove her wrong. That's all I'm gonna say. One day I'll do that messed up voice thing. I don't know. It's so serious. I don't know if I should. After we heard the gunshots, those two broke the door open and entered the chamber. I requested that Mr. Wright and the other lady please contact the police. A pistol was hanging from Mystic Maya's hand and she was in a daze. Then, quite suddenly... Excuse me. She thrusted me away from herself and escaped from the room. With great strength, she hit the base of my neck and I fainted for a short while. I'm afraid I have no knowledge of where she went after that. Huh. Why have you hidden this until now? I did not wish to cause more trouble for Mystic Maya. However, I must correct falsities when they arise. Uh-huh, sure. That's right. She is simply correcting a falsity, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Why is she making it a point to take a stab at me? Never mind. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please. My aunt is a very smart and sly person. It's going to be hard for us to find a crack in her testimony. Well, we gotta try. So I guess we gotta press? Okay, let's just press everything. Just now, you said those two. Who were those two people you were referring to? Come on, Phoenix! I was referring to that foreign lady and yourself, good sir. Lotta's not a foreigner, despite how she talks. Oh, come on. Oh, is that so? I'm sorry. I simply could not understand her atrocious English. Not to mention, she looked awful. Oh my God, Morgan, you were so rude. I can already see people in the Heartland gearing up for a riot. In any case, I have already sent the repair bill to your office, Mr. Wright. Oh, thanks. What did you do after that, Miss Fay? Okay, requested. Okay, was it really necessary to have two people do something so simple as call the police? If there was a possibility of escape, then one of us should have stayed behind. Yes, that is a very good point. At the time, I myself was a little confused. On top of which, there was another... Another what, madam? Oh, it's nothing. No need to concern yourself. I want to hear the end of that sentence. Yeah. There was another reason you wanted both of us out of that room, wasn't there? You must testify. Why did you chase us out of the room? I simply did not wish for there to be more victims. The lives of both the good sir and that camera woman may be in danger, is what I thought to myself. Ah, no. That might have hurt us, actually.
Well, that was very noble of you, Miss Fay.
This is bad. Now people have a good impression of her and a bad one of us. Looks like she caught us napping. That's my aunt for you.
Are you satisfied now, Mr. Wright? Miss Fay, please continue.
Okay, pistol. Let's press. During our investigation, you stated that you struck the defendant on the head, and this strike caused Maya to lose consciousness. Do you stand by this statement?
I'm afraid I don't. The statement I gave you was a lie.
But why would you lie about something like that?
It is very painful for me to say this, however.
The witness was lying to cover for the defendant.
She was covering for Maya.
Let's just question further, shall we?
So, you were covering for the defendant?
Well, yes. It was only later that I was informed of what had occurred.
That the renegade Mystic Maya had done something very unexpected. Something unexpected? What, pray tell, did she... Oh!
This witness didn't and couldn't have seen what happened. If you want to know what this unexpected thing was, there is always later.
Yes, very well.
Ugh, why does it suddenly feel like there's a rock in the pit in my stomach? Now, witness, continue with what happened. Okay, she thrusted me away from herself and escaped from the room.
Was it really that easy for her to escape from you? I'm ashamed to admit to such a thing, however, yes. But you are physically larger and stronger than the defendant. There is no way she could have escaped from you so easily.
Have you forgotten already, Mr. Phoenix Wright? What about this picture? Remember that at the time the defendant was not physically Maya Fey.
Growing old is such a mysterious thing. Trust me, I know firsthand.
Poor Judge. Although, he looks the same every time we see him, so... I don't know, Judge. I don't know.
Basically, Mystic Maya's body was still that of the nurse she had called.
But if she had run away, wouldn't you have given chase right away?
Well, yes, I would have. However...
She hit the base of my neck and I fainted.
You fainted? I became dizzy and then collapsed onto the floor. How long were you unconscious? I'm not sure. About 10 minutes, perhaps? And the defendant almost certainly went somewhere in that time.
Happy? Witness, elaborate on that point for us. I'm afraid I have no knowledge of where she went after that.
Is that because you were unconscious?
Why, yes. Great. Well, now what? Let's question further.
So while you were unconscious, you have absolutely no idea where the defendant went?
I would think that's obvious, good sir.
If that's true, then how can you know for sure that the defendant left the channeling chamber at all? Now that you mention it, I have to wonder myself.
It's true that this witness is not able to confirm this. But the key word here is this witness.
What do you mean by that?
It means she has another witness up her sleeve, that's what. It looks like Miss Von Karma is ready to move on to her next witness.
That's enough. From what I can tell, there is nothing wrong with this witness's testimony.
Dang, we were not able to break it at all.
And from what she has said, we can establish that Maya Fey did leave the chamber.
I hope this isn't going to come back and bite us in the butt. Now, let's take the next logical step and ask, where did where did the defendant go after leaving the channeling chamber?
Yes, that is exactly what we should be.
Be quiet, you! Now then, what the escapee has done was she had gone to speak with a certain person.
She went to speak with someone.
This is new.
Who was it?
The prosecution calls Miss Eeny Miny, who was sleeping in the side room at the time.
Eeny Miny.
I think you can see where this is headed. Oh boy. They really, really worked hard on this. Witness, name and occupation. Oh, I don't want to do your voice today. No. I can't. Oh, I hate you so much, Eeny. Okay, so my name is Eeny Miny. I'm researching parapsychology stuff at the university. Yeah, I can't do her voice today, so this is just the most half-assed version of her voice. I'm sorry, guys.
What is this parapsychology?
Let's see. It's I guess most people call it occult stuff.
Even if that's what most people call it, I can't say I understand what that means.
Then I suggest you go home and research it yourself.
Yes, sir.
Now then, Miss Miny, after the murder took place, you spoke with the Why am I screwing up so much today? You spoke with the defendant, Maya Fey. Is this correct? I guess. If that's the case, then let's hear your testimony. That is all right, isn't it, Your Honor?
Yes, sir.
For the love of all things good, Your Honor, have some spine, for my sake. Alright, let's hear this. When the channeling started, I was sleeping in the side room. A little later, someone came into the room really suddenly. It was oh my god, totally my sister. I hadn't seen her in so long. I was so happy in a sad way. My sister, she told me something totally terrible.
Now hold your horses, young lady. You're saying the person that entered was your sister. Don't you mean the defendant, Maya Fey?
Really now, Your Honor. Maya Fey was still in the middle of channeling at that time.
Are you saying that the spirit was the spirit of this witness's sister?
Yes, Mimi Miney. She was a nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic.
Oh, well, this is...
Witness. Yeah? In your testimony, you mentioned a terrible thing. Why don't you tell the court what this terrible thing was? I'm sure we'd love to hear about it. Do I totally, really have to? Of course.
Miss Miney, please.
My sister, this is what she said to me. Uh-oh. That was no accident.
I was drugged with sleeping pills. I was murdered by that person. That's why I took my revenge. It's only fair, isn't it, Eenie?
That was the beginning of this case.
She took her revenge. Are you sure that's what she said?
Yes. There. Are you satisfied, Your Honor?
I still can't believe it. I can't believe that a spirit would go so far as to use a medium to get revenge.
It is a bit hard to swallow. However, all the evidence and testimonies point to this as the truth. The end.
Oh man. That... not good.
What do you think, Mr. Wright? It certainly seems like all the loose ends are accounted for.
This testimony just now, was it all made up? Was it just one huge lie?
Of course it was. See?
Of course it was, Phoenix.
Mia, what do you mean?
It's well constructed, but that's all it is. But even the most well-spun lies can be undone. We can do it, Phoenix. Let's find that one loose thread and unwind this tapestry of lies.
Your Honor, there is room for doubt, so the defense will cross-examine this witness. We believe that our cross-examination will reveal the real truth behind this murder.
Yet again, the foolish fool spouts out more foolishly foolish drabble. I wonder if you'll make this one more entertaining than the last.
Oh, if you'll make this one. I said that totally weird. Okay. How much time we got? Alright, let's keep going. After the murder. Oh, like sleeping in the side room. Let's just press some stuff. Okay. Was that because of your, sesame allergy, was it?
That's right. I, think there was Sesame Street.
Sesame seeds, not street. Sesame Street. Oh, jeez. I have a friend who works there, actually, now. It's pretty cool. He's a puppeteer. Good for him.
I, think there were sesame seeds, in the lunch they served that day. I had this, premonition that it was going to totally be a seedy day. Yes, indeed.
I see.
Am I the only one who missed the boat here?
Anyway, so you were taking a nap. Did something happen while you were sleeping?
While I was sleeping. Or, no, it's while you were sleeping. Yeah, that movie's really good, actually. Sandra Bullock. Really cute movie. I miss 90s movies. Okay, someone came into the room. Do you know the time?
Maybe a little before 11 a.m.? Something like that, I think.
11 a.m.?
Yeah, my stomach is totally ready for, food.
What the? No, I think you misunderstood me. I'm not asking what time it is now. I meant what time was it when the someone came into your room?
Oh, so, that's what you meant. You should have been more, clear about it.
Sorry, my bad.
No, it's okay. It's really...
She just ended the sentence again. She keeps doing that. She's like, huh? That's it? Why'd you stop mid-sentence?
And did I? So, what was I talking about again?
Never mind.
Witness, about this person who entered the side room.
was like, oh my god, totally my sister. Okay.
Are you absolutely sure?
I guess.
You guess. Was it or was it not your sister who entered?
Like, I don't know. I mean, like, I totally don't know your sister at all, Mr. Smith. Oh my god, Eenie, stop. Stop.
First off, my name is not Mr. Smith. Second, I'm an only child. But more than that, she's managed to mess up the question with her answer.
Well, Mr. Wright.
The defense rests. Well, that was a colossal waste of our time. Now then, witness, how did you feel when you saw Miss Mimi Miney?
Okay, I hadn't seen her in so long. I was so happy.
You were happy in a sad way?
Yeah, like, I mean, it was my sister.
But wouldn't most people react here with surprise at seeing a dead loved one again?
But, like, maybe if I was, like, someone who didn't know about, like, the occult. But I, like, know all about the Karain channeling technique.
The point here is the witness immediately recognized that it was her sister.
Yeah, like what she said.
Should I drop this line of questioning?
No.
So you really didn't think anything strange of the whole encounter?
No. Like, there wasn't any reason for me to, like, think anything was strange. Ah!
Gotcha. But, ow! Don't keep badgering her. You know the phrase objection? Could you try using that once in a while?
The whip says it for her.
Mr. Wright, this question of what the witness felt when she saw her sister, is it really that important?
Oh, it is very important. Smooth, I know you want me to say it's nothing, but I'm sorry, buddy. I can't. Not right now. Maybe one day I'll get all the wrong answers just to make you happy.
It is very important. Although I haven't quite figured out what it is yet.
I have.
But I've got to bluff for now and make it seem like I know what I'm talking about.
All right, Mr. Wright. Miss Miney,
I can't talk.
please amend your testimony.
Like, okay, I'm like totally cool with that. Okay, wasn't like scared at all. And like her costume looked totally like normal. Yeah, that's really detailed. Really. Okay, how is that even possible? Look at this. Yeah. You just dug your own grave.
That was a very well spun lie, Miss Eenie.
Huh?
What are you babbling about this time, Mr. Phoenix Wright? It's well constructed, but that's all it is.
Stealing my lines now, are we, Phoenix?
Miss Miney, may I remind you of what you said? You said that there was nothing strange about your sister's appearance.
Like, yeah, and?
But I don't really think you thought that at all. Take a look at this picture. This is a picture of the sister you met. I would think that even you would be surprised if someone like this appeared before you.
The blood spray.
Miss Miney, why did you not include the blood you saw in your testimony? If you were really testifying and not lying, you would have noted it right off the bat.
Order, order! Miss Miney, what is the meaning of this? Miss Miney?
I'm thinking! Don't interrupt me! Uh-oh.
That... Ew!
And what are you stammering about, Your Honor? That witness, her personality did a complete 180 there.
Lots of people do that when they get on the stand, though.
First of all, calm yourself down, witness. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to snap. Now, hurry up with the testimony.
If you please.
Ugh, the judge still looks a little shaken up. A lot of help he's going to be. Ugh. Okay, we caught her in a lie and they just acted like nothing happened. Okay, well, whatever. We will continue that in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this, and until next time, have a nice day. Bye!